Hello. Today I'm trying something different. Coming here to you from the park with my dog. Kind of doing multitasking, even though I just read yesterday that multitasking is impossible. Our brains can't do it. You're just faking yourself out. How many other things are you faking yourself out about? Like me being an expert. I am not an expert. Coming to you from downtown Bayfield, Colorado, where yes, we have active horseshoe pits. Not pickleball for us, people, active horseshoe pits. Not this time of year, but definitely 4th of July. Isn't that kind of patriotic of us? I think so. This is the park, Eagle Park. There's 2 eagles at the front of it. It's very pretty. Good place. I was just saying it's a nice place to walk dogs, and what happened? Along came a dog walker with 2 dogs. 2 dog walkers too. It's right along Bayfield Parkway. And the path runs along the river. Here's access to the river. So what I was saying about me not being an expert, there's 3 kinds of YouTubers. Besides being young and old, those are 2 different other kinds. But 3 kinds of YouTubers. 1, entertainers. 2, experts. 3, researchers. Me, researcher. So all this stuff about male behavior, what males want, what men want in women, I want to know about that, so I'm researching it. I really do want to know about it. I like to find out-of-the-way spots, like, for example, you just saw Eagle Park right along Bayfield Parkway. If you happen to take the business route through Bayfield as you're going from Durango to Pagosa Springs in southwest Colorado on Route 160. But here, if you make this simple turn, all of a sudden, you're walking down into the heart of the park. Oh, the water's really low today. In the summertime, the water's way up here, and you can see, hopefully you can see, I wish I knew how to telescope this. You can see that wall of rocks in front of you. That's where the water starts to get shallow. That's to keep all the kids protected so they can play in this little pool. Pool fills up in the summer, but this time of year, things are winding down. Mother Nature is settling in for the cool temperatures. I cannot see anything, or hardly anything, of what I'm filming, but I'm trying to get that there's kids and soccer games going on over here. Now, in the background, you can see our rodeo grounds. Yes, we have rodeo grounds. When I moved here, it wasn't quite unusual for me because this part of the country is very still steeped in the Old West. We have cowboys, and we have Native Americans, and we have everything in between. It's the rugged West. It's different from the East. Park with rodeo grounds in it that are used. So I'm an expert at changing locations and learning about my new locations. When I lived in my RV, I picked up my whole life every 4 months and moved to a new location. Plopped my home down in a new space, started a new job, learned new people, made new friends, moved on. In my life, this is the first time I've lived somewhere longer than 3 years, and I'm learning about permanent living and how people can get caught up with so much stuff and have so much stuff. Why do you hold on to so much stuff? Nobody wants your stuff. Nobody wants your stuff. We're going to talk about that in another video. For now, I am an expert on learning new places, getting to know new people, socializing, building a community around myself. That's what I'm an expert at. I'm an expert on blowing up relationships. Oh, have I done that a lot in my life with all kinds of people. Exes, relatives, co-workers, you name it. Haven't you had a few bumps in the road? Rocks in the creek? Now I research what went wrong. How do I change it? How do I become a better person and build bridges instead of tear them down? It's at this very spot where I watched a small deer decay in these waters over months. When I first got Kissy, the water was frozen. It was ice over all of this. Well, it was still running underneath, but strong enough ice that she went tearing out into it and ripping up the skin off a carcass that she found buried in the ice. As the months went on, no matter how cold it was and uncomfortable on our walk, we would stop here and check on the progress of that decaying animal. I am very curious. That's why I'm a researcher. I'm curious about everything. How an animal decays. How a dog is trained to listen to you. So I research everything. Here she goes. The dog's running around in circles. So when I talk about relocating, I'm a researcher. I learn everything about that place there is to know, and then I settle in. I can help you do that. I can help you do that in your own community. I build a community around myself. 3 years ago, I was sitting at home on my birthday. Last year, I had 50 people in my house celebrating with me. Don't you want to live that kind of life? Let's do it together. Leave comments about what you want to talk about, because this is new to me.